share something with you that isn't often discussed. And it's in regards to our animals, particularly animals that are rescues or struggling with anxiety or other emotional type issues or concerns. And healing comes in layers, not only for us humans, but I also want you to know that it also comes for our animals in layers. So any of their survival stress or anxiety or feeling of abandonment or any traumas that they have had, when they feel safe and things are going really well, that's when some of the issues come up or tend to actually get worse. But why does it come up when things are going well or they're feeling safe? It's because their body finally feels safe enough to be able to feel what's going on. And that actually is an indication that their body's finally ready to release some of that trauma and stress that's in their body. And healing comes in integrated layers. So I want to share a story with you. There was a dog that I was working with who was in her previous life before she was adopted by her mom, was a dog that was used for fighting. She had spoken probably with 4 or 5 different communicators, and each communicator, a little bit was released, but she still had an underlying anxiety. She'd actually wake up in the middle of the night with nightmares. And there was just this tension and bracing. And when I came into their life, I was now, I guess, the 5th or 6th animal communicator to communicate. And in that session, this dog was now, what was she, 7 years old when I first met her. And in our communication, we did a huge healing where I was able to energetically support her and work with her through animal communication to help her release this trauma. And after that, her nightmares stopped. There was such a dramatic shift and change in her. But I want you to know it wasn't because I did anything extra special. It was because her dog was ready to finally release this trauma. And I just happened to be that person that she was ready to release that with. So what I share, the purpose of that is like every animal communication that you have does have an effect, and it's releasing little incremental layers that are ready to be released in that time for when the animal feels safe. So it took this dog 5, 6 animal communicators in a 7-year period to release the trauma. And I would say when I was finished, our session, probably 80 to 90% of her trauma had been released. I still did annual checkups with her all the way till the age of 15. And still little bits were coming out because she just kept feeling safer and safer and safer in her home. And her body had integrated and was processing and was ready to release in these little incremental layers. So I just want you to realize that with animal communication, our animals heal in little bits. The difference between humans and animals is animals actually release their trauma far quicker than we do. But just think about, even in your own personal situation, it takes you so many steps as you age throughout your life to release any layers of experiences that you're working through. And I just wanted you to let you know that your animals are no different. The beauty of it is you've created a safe space for them in order to release. There's nothing more magical than that.